Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Jaylene, and I'm the messenger medium, and I have a message for you today. Actually, I have a couple of messages, so I hope that you can relate to this. And I really feel that some of these messages may even be intended for people that are actually interacting on the messenger medium sites. I've got a couple here. I hope you'll be able to relate. And if you can, please share these messages because someone really needs them. Now, today's March 5th, and I can't believe how beautiful it's starting to get out there. So I'm really excited about some much better weather. I'm hoping, anyways, that the snow is going to go away because I'm really, really snowed out. Anyways, I have a woman that was coming through in spirit, and I didn't know if her name was Alice or Aline, so Aline. And I have an aunt like that, but she's not passed away, so it's not my aunt. But I didn't know if it was Aline or Alice, so Aline or Alice in French. She made me feel that she passed away the first 10 days of November. And the thing is, it's between November 1st and maybe the 10th or maybe even the 11th, but there's something to do with that. But this lady was quite elderly. So she makes me feel she was between maybe 78 and 85 years old. She just makes me feel that she just grew older and she just grew really tired. And so if there was any ailments, I think that she would have gone fairly quickly. But she's quite happy to have gone through to the light. And she makes me feel really, really good that she's no longer here. And it's not to say because she doesn't care about her family or she doesn't miss anybody, because spirits do. They still come around us, and it's just a different consciousness. And it's like the air that we breathe. And if you can well imagine having a dream and being in a different consciousness, when you're in that dream state, it's almost like being dead essentially, but you can control that. And it's really neat. So it's a different consciousness. And really, do you know where you're at for 8 hours while you're sleeping? I don't. The house could be burning around you and you're having the greatest dreams. So, I mean, that consciousness is totally different altogether. Now, this woman here tells me that she had many children. So she had 4 to 6 kids, definitely F sounding names. So Françoise, Francine, so Fran, Francine. It could be Fernand, Fernand, like Fernand. I don't think it's a male that she was connected to. I think like an F sounding female. Also a D sounding female, Denise, Diane, Debbie. But like there's definitely a D and an E in that first name. She also made me feel that she had a male connection of Mark or Marcel or Morris, like an MAR. And I couldn't get the other names, but she's so happy to be around her kids. And she makes me feel that she comes around them quite often. So if you can relate to this, Aline or Alice, that passed away in the first 10 days of November, just basically tiredness and old age, I don't know, between maybe 78 and 85 or so. She makes me feel that she just absolutely loved her life. She was so happy with, the kids, and she loved every one of you equally. So even if there would have been some difficulties here on this side of the fence, let's say, and I'm not thinking that there was, but even if there would have been, I don't think that she would carry that to the other side. So she's very, very happy. If there's dementia or Alzheimer's or anything like that, I'm not feeling it. So if there is something like that, it's just with this lady, I feel that there's someone that's giving me a problem around the head. So I didn't know if it was like strokes, aneurysms, or Alzheimer's that would be with this woman, but I get the sense of that as well. So I hope that you understand that, and I hope that 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 she's happy and that she doesn't carry through any emotional difficulties that she would have had here to the other side. So you just need to know that. Now, the next person I had a message for was actually still here. So if your name is Valerie, or if your name is Victoria, if your name is, Vicky, or, you know, I don't know, Vanessa, but V names, female. I need to tell you that there's three that come around you very, very clearly. one that's been passed away for a little while, and two others that passed away either within a month of each other or a year of each other. But there's definitely something to do like that. Now, these males make me feel very connected to this V name that's still here, female. So, as I said, it could be like a Vicky, Victoria, Vanessa, Valerie, that kind of thing. And like Alan or Alice, the first spirit that we talked to just a few minutes ago, there's passings also that are familiar or that are the same. So between November 1st and maybe November 11th, there's passings in between those first 10 or 11 days of November. How many years ago, I'm not sure, but they want to let you know that they're okay, they made it through. There's no sadness around them. We're left with sadness on this side because we have a human ego. And when we lose someone, we miss them. We miss their essence. We miss the way they smell, the way they look, the way they talk. We miss them. We love them. But those energies, even though they've transformed and gone into like an energy form to the other side, they're always around us, and they'll come through and they hear you talking about them, they hear you making plans around them, they hear you, just basically in your difficult time and your time of need, they hear you, but they don't feel bad because they're happy to be to the other side, and they're happy to be able to be with the people that they loved and they missed, because there was a male there that they hadn't seen in a very long time. They were quite happy to go towards that, or to focus on that male and just go towards this male. So there's quite a happy reunion energy wise, and sort of like a bonding of energies to the other side, and it's almost like a healing somehow. I don't know if there were like some difficulties in relationships between the family members that would have passed, but I would tell you it's like such a beautiful union that it's all healed, and that there's total understanding of everybody's purpose in this lifetime while they were here, and now that they've gone through to the other side, they have an understanding of what it was that they had to learn here on this side. So if you're a person who's lost two people within a very short time, within a year or a month, and you have, and I don't know, I couldn't get names on this to be very honest, but it's very strong male connections. I'm just going to feel also around one of them, it's very sudden passing, and I get the sense there was something wrong with the blood. So I didn't know if it was like an infection, or I don't know if there was like something wrong with the blood. Medication problems, or I just don't know. But for me, it wouldn't be something like cancer. It wouldn't be like liver or kidneys. It would be toxins maybe in the blood or something off. But anyways, they just want to let you know that they're okay now, not to worry about them. And it's hard to grieve people, especially when you lose two people within a year. It's so difficult. But you need to know that they found each other, they're okay, and they celebrate together. So I hope that you can understand that, or if you can relate to this, please, please share this with everybody you know, your family and your friends. I want to let you know that I am coming to a town near you. So I'm going to be coming to Espanola and North Bay and Elliott Lake and Sturgeon Falls and Timmins very soon in April. And I'm going to be doing some workshop slash presentation slash reading slash yay, we're gonna have a great time. But if you're looking to find out about your soul's purpose, or if you're looking to find out about what happens to you after you pass away, or if you're just looking basically for how to recognize signs from the other side, and you want to perhaps get messages for yourselves, you might want to come and attend one of these sessions. They're very, very up close and personal with Jay. In other words, 40 to 70 people per session, and tickets are going fast. There's even dinner with Jay. So anyways, make your way over to that. I just want to tell you that I love you all so much, and thank you so much for your support and for all of the comments and all of the sharing and all of the help that you give me with these videos. I really, really appreciate it. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I hope you understand who these beautiful spirits are just for you. Take care. Bye-bye.